Blackmore.
Every fighting game community scene has their local living legends and hidden bosses out there. The sleepers and gatekeepers, you may call them. But these players give a larger than life ordeal for their scenes and culture, whether they make a breakthrough into the big leagues of competition or keep carving out their own paths as local legend figures. From players like Nerd Josh, Burn Your Bra, Rob TV, Dayasha Thirst, and as FNEX crew, Mike Watson, and Tomo Ohia, the original king of Street Fighter II. The parallels remind me of the many street ball legends out there, from Earl Manigault, Pee Wee Kirkland, Connie Hawkins, from the streets to putting on a show in the NBA, Julius Dr. J. Irvin with his dominance over the Rucker Park courts in New York, all the way into the ABA and NBA league. Even James Fly Williams with his crazy rebounds. I could go all day, but that's what I find so fascinating about the fighting game community and its players. There is a story behind every single player, whether big or small. So let's go over what I like to call the 3 tiers of local legendary players. The local legends. These are the players who make local worth showing up to. Almost every week, every monthly, every regional, they're there, holding it down. They might not have the sponsor tags every time or the international travel budget. Still able to make some upsets when they do travel out, but they've got the heart of the scene. These are the names whispered to newcomers. Watch out for them. That player is the real deal. They're the fighters who sharpen the blades of everyone else, pushing players to grow by being that wall you've got to climb. They don't just rep their skills, they rep their city. The hidden bosses. The hidden bosses are the ones who never really leave their home turf, but when outsiders roll through, they're the last line of defense. They're the stoop kid from Hey Arnold. You win the local bracket, you win the money match, but you haven't really proven yourself until you face the hidden boss. They represent the pride of their community, the embodiment of, we've got killers you haven't even seen yet. Every scene has those players. These players carry an aura that reminds everyone that the FGC is bigger than just what you see on the main stage streams. And then last, I would say the almost breakthrough players. Some of these legends do step into the spotlight every now and then. They've got decent results at majors, they upset top seeds, taking rounds off the gods, scooped up by a team, and sometimes even make it deep into day 2 or Sunday finals. But that big career-defining breakthrough hasn't happened just yet. These players are the bridge between the grassroots locals and the polished pros. They remind us that the gap isn't as wide as it looks. That talent can rise up from anywhere. They carry the dreams of every local player grinding in the shadows. Your Karl Malone, as it will. Think of it like this. Intermediate players, local legends, hidden bosses, gatekeepers, they represent the soul of the fighting game community. They're proof that the FGC isn't just about the top 8 or the Evo stage. It's about the grind, the dedication, and the local pride. They're the ones who keep the weeklies alive, who inspire the next wave of players, and who make sure the scene doesn't get too top heavy. They embody the idea that this is our community, not just a professional esports league. Without them, the pros wouldn't even exist, because who do you think trained them up in the first place? The value of these players go beyond brackets and the trophies. They're the storytellers, the rivals, the measuring sticks, and the inspiration. They're the ones people talk about when they reminisce. Remember that set at Locals when he bodied everyone with low tier characters? They build the lore for the scene. The kind of stories that keep communities alive for decades. In a way, they're the protectors of FGC culture, ensuring that the grassroots energy stays strong. Even as esports grow bigger, never let these stories fall on deaf's ears. So next time you're at a local, pay attention to the players sitting right next to you. The ones who've been holding it down for years, the ones who could upset a pro on any given day, the ones whose names might never be in the esports headlines, even those who come through when they can, and are always close to a breakthrough. These people will forever live in the history of their community, because the FGC isn't just about who's on top. It's about the legends who keep the fire burning at the ground level, inspiring the younger generation to keep the scene alive. If you enjoyed today's video, please like and subscribe. The Discord community link will be in the description as always. I may end up doing a Street Fighter YouTube community video at some point down the line, where you'll have people like Dayasha Thirst, D-Dog, Lupason, Free 1-Up, and King Kindred, like those type of people that I remember growing up on. So I may end up doing like just a little video just going over the Street Fighter YouTube community. But if you end up curious about that, look forward to that down the line. And you'll be seeing plenty of more FGC topic videos from your boy, because I have a plethora out there that I can sit there and just talk about all day. But anyways, this is Blackmore here, signing out. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.
The study of Kung Fu fighting is ongoing. Don't ever hope to master all of them. So be careful.